The silent blueprint for a life without him. 14 years of marriage. And suddenly, my husband Mark started deadbolting the backyard shed. Now look, we live in a sleepy suburban cul-de-sac in Ohio. The most dangerous thing that ever happens here is a stray golden retriever knocking over a trash can. Mark has never even remembered to lock the front door, let alone a tool shed filled with rusty rakes and half-empty bags of mulch. At first, I made a joke about it. What have you got in there, Mark? A secret vintage Mustang? He didn't laugh. He just tightened his grip on his coffee mug and said, "Just expensive tools, Sarah. Better safe than sorry." But then the habits changed. He started taking his laptop into the shed every night at 9 p.m. He'd stay there until midnight, faint blue glow leaking through the cracks in the wood. When he'd come back inside, he looked hollow, like he'd spent 3 hours at a funeral. I did what any worried wife would do. I searched for the key. It wasn't on his dresser. It wasn't in the junk drawer. He started wearing it on a lanyard under his shirt. The vibe in the house shifted. It felt heavy. I started imagining the worst. Was he gambling, talking to someone else, building a life that didn't include me? One Tuesday, while he was at the office, I used a crowbar. I'm not proud of it, but the silence was suffocating. I expected to find another woman's photos or evidence of a secret debt. Instead, I found boxes, dozens of them, all labeled with our kids' names. Leo, age 16, Mia, college graduation, Leo, wedding day. Inside were handwritten letters, detailed spreadsheets for their tuition, even video messages on thumb drives, labeled how to fix a sink and what to say on your first heartbreak. In the corner sat a file from a specialist in Cleveland, early onset Alzheimer's. He wasn't building a secret life. He was recording his soul before it flickered out. He wanted to give me one last year of normal before he became a stranger. I sat on that dusty floor and wailed. The locked door wasn't keeping me out. It was trying to keep the man I loved in.